legacy. Now tell me, is you with me, chaperone, full time. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Bounced up the middle. And Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the DH, Jared Walsh. Corner. They get the force. Out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're back here at the friendly confines. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Gavin Stone. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's a little bit low. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
We got a full count.
And he walked him.
Full.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And next for the Cubs, Adolis Garcia. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Dansby Swanson stands in. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Low, the lead runner out at second. Garcia at first, 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitch.
Now this one gets through. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So up next, Christopher Morel. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And it stays fair. And it bangs up against the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate. The pitch. And there's a strike. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. That's to third, and he grabs it foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Popped up first base side. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Now around second, going for third. Corner with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Chris Taylor now. Now one missed.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up low under it. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. Outman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Next pitch is popped up. Morel sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. And that's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corner batting with one down,
0-1.
takes a strike. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ball match outside.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head on now to top half of the 3rd inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Morel throws across the diamond and one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Betts in his 10th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Down.
Up the middle, corner. Gathers and throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one's in there. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
2 outs. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Morel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pickoff move to first. Swanson dives back in safely. Morel getting to start at third. 23 years. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we.
Here at Wrigley Field, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center, and makes the grab. And there's one away. Jared Walsh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses the mark. That's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Drury at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Walsh leads off first with 1 away. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrens makes the grab, and there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Gavin Lux. Corner. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, still down. So digging in, Christopher Morel. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just
Outside,
missed. Ball to strike. That's down and in. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. On the ground to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Chris Taylor. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Garcia makes the grab, 1 down. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, Miguel Rojas.
Count 1-0.
Throw to second, save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Outman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Garcia fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Chris, one of the things about Mookie, he really hits the outside pitch well.
Well, pitchers know he can hit the outside pitch so well that now as a pitcher, you have to throw it off the plate away. And if he's got good plate discipline, you find yourself falling behind in the count and walking batters.
Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Will Smith now at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So now the DH spot, Jared Walsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. He was late there. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Hoyer getting loose as well. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer, and the home team down a run. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him. And one out now.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's Nico Hoerner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 3. New pitcher on here, Adbert Alzolay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here is Gavin Lux. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And next for LA, Chris Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Alzolay, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count even 1-1. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. And that skips in the dirt. Now he breaks his bat. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses off the outside edge. And now 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Horner fires to first on the run. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And right back to the mound. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
So up next, Dansby Swanson.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Late swing, fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're still down 5-3. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Miguel Rojas. Alzolay back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Mookie now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they add a pair. It's 7-3. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
And there he goes. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Jared Walsh. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Brandon Drury steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a check on him at second, back safely. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Over to Lowe. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 7-3. Caleb Thielbar comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Morrell leading things off and takes a strike. That misses, and that's ball one. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
1-0.
Check swing, no appeal. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And now the lefty popped up. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Deficit remains. New arm out of the bullpen, Michael Fulmer. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The line to kick the pitch. That misses. Ball one. Fulmer, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And out number one on the grab. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So digging in, James Outman. Fulmer checks on first, and he's back in standing. There's a strike. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball, and he throws it away. Taylor over at second, one down. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for LA. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. The pitch. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Corner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced out to short. Lux throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out there to center. Outman has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4. It's 7-3. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game. Mookie Betts will get us started. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Boxberger in his 11th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Brandon Hughes throwing and getting ready for David Ross. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger going back some more, and it finds the basket and gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jared Walsh will hit next. And that one is inside ball 1. Check swing went around. And the count 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. Walsh retired. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 10-3, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Brandon Hughes. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Gavin Lux. Low. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
Pitching change here, Yency Almonte.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Low in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Garcia rounds second on his way to 3rd. Drury with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just
on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Just missed. Gets the call, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final 10-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.